Everyone, what's up? My name is Disney65 fan, aka Lisa, and today, since there's no electricity where I am from, I am so bored. I have decided to show you my favourite underrated movies. Now, if you don't know what underrated is, I'm sure a lot of you do. Underrated is basically something that's not appreciated, and it's very underrated. So I have loads of them. I may show you some of the movies I have, but anyway, let's get to it, and I'm starting off with this. So yeah, you have been warned, there is a few that I have as underrated, so I'm going to pick a good few movies I have that I'm going to say is underrated. And starting off my list, which I think is extremely underrated, I'm going to go with, okay, sorry now guys. Oh shit, okay. First up, I am going to go to... Sorry guys. Oh, the connection is shit, isn't it? Okay, bear with me guys, bear with me. Okay, so first up is this one. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I find this movie extremely underrated. Because of its dark purpose, like it's got a dark theme. You can see it there. It may be okay once this comes up, but I find this very underrated. It's about this guy called Quasimodo, which you can see there. He falls to this chick here, Esmeralda, and of course he's reared by this evil guy called Frollo, who was a right bastard by the way. Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, do watch it. It's very good, and I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. So that's The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Another movie that is underrated in my opinion is Hercules. Now, I'm starting my list with Disney, so apologies for that. This one is another underrated film. No one ever talks about this film. I like this movie. Is it the best film of all time? No. Do I enjoy it? Yeah. I like Meg. If you can see her. There. I like Meg. I think she's a very kind of sarcastic chick. Like, she's like, I can handle it, have a nice day. So, yeah, that's another one that's underrated. It's Hercules. It's based in the Greek god. It's like a Greek god, whatever. But, yeah, if you haven't seen Hercules, do watch it, because I thoroughly enjoy that one as well. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. This is another film that I love. I love this film, by the way. I've seen this movie as a child, and it stars the late Bill Paxton. Now, it's not Titanic. It is, of course, Mighty Joe Young. I love Mighty Joe Young. I find it extremely underrated. It's got such a heartwarming story about this girl who lost her mom by poachers and a gorilla, or ape, whatever you call him, I'm going to say gorilla, a gorilla named Mighty Joe, and he, of course, like, he rears the girl on his own, and they become best friends, and of course, years later, and the girl's now Charlize Theron. There's Charlize Theron there with Bill Paxton, whom she gets help with. And from here on in, they kind of find out who killed her mother, and yeah, it's a very underrated film. Is it based on true story? No. And here's a fun fact: this is not actually a real gorilla. This guy here is actually He's not real at all. He's just basically made of animatronics, and I was shocked. I was like, what? It was really, I mean, oh my god, that film was just so good. I just loved it. So that's that one. Another one that I find extremely underrated, and I love this film, by the way, so if you're still watching it, please watch Enchanted. Yeah, I said this movie is underrated. It's so underrated. It's a movie that introduced me to Amy Adams. It's got a silly plot, I know. And but yeah, this movie introduced me to Amy Adams. I loved the story. I thought it was hilarious. I thought the characters were very well done. this movie actually makes fun of Disney, so if you have not seen Enchanted, do watch it. I highly recommend you see it. It's very, very funny. James Marsden, this guy here, he cracks me up in the whole thing. Patrick Dempsey, who is here. Is he there? Yeah, he's there. He's there. He was hilarious as well. He was very kind of like, he plays kind of like cynical lawyer who, you know, there was kind of like a reason why he didn't want to be, you know, it's just a very, I just loved the film. I thought it was really good. So, yeah, I just thought it was very, very good. So, oh God, apologies. Now, another movie, now sorry if this is upside, this is like that. Now, if you're still watching it, fair enough. Another movie too that I find extremely underrated, speaking of Enchanted, this movie, oh God, this one, Kate and Leopold. This one is extremely underrated. Now, back again. Okay, this one here, Kate and Leopold. I find this film extremely underrated. I mean, no one ever talks about it. It was a movie that introduced me to Hugh Jackman. Similar to Enchanted, this one is basically about this Duke named Leopold, played by Hugh Jackman, who ends up in Times Square, New York. Well, not Times Square, New York. Sorry, shit. He ends up falling off the Brooklyn Bridge back in 1896, and he meets this chick, Meg Ryan, and you pretty much guess what's gonna happen. It's very underrated. It's very, you can tell by a mile away what's gonna happen, but this movie is really, really good. I enjoyed it. I thought Hugh Jackman was hot in it, and yeah, that's another one I find extremely underrated. So if you haven't seen Kate and Leopold, do watch it, because I find it extremely underrated. Yeah, it's that one. Oh God. Okay, there's so many underrated films I have owned, I swear to God. So I'm gonna move on to another slide. Oh, this is so long. God, so no one's watching this video, come on. Okay, another one I'm gonna look up is, okay, this is more underrated films I have. Rat Race. No one ever puts this in their favourite comedies of all time. For me, I thought it was absolutely hilarious. It's about these kind of amateur people that kind of stay in Las Vegas, and they realise that they have there's this thing going on about like you win like a ton of money. How much is it on? Oh yeah, $2 million, and they end up having to go to Mexico to find the money, and chaos happens. Very, very funny film. I enjoyed it, and yeah, it's that one. This is my brother here, so okay, another movie is underrated. Oh God, I'm gonna pick, screw it, I'm gonna pick up this one. Extremely underrated. I enjoyed it, and I haven't seen it. Do watch it. Sorry if my brother's annoying me. Kieran! So that's my brother.